The wrong person will leave a hole in your heart so big that you can never fill it in a lifetime. Now it's up to you to decide. No, they won't hold you when you fall. They don't get lost in your smile. They don't find a secret million ways to keep you happy. Never are they bothered if you looked nice just for them. They don't even realize that you cried all night when you heard there was an earthquake in their city. They don't care what health issues you have. They don't care if you said you were dying of heartache. They are ever only bothered about their sorrows. They always tell you how they were wronged, but you'd never open your mouth in their presence. You call them from the hospital, describing your severe health issues, but on the other side, you don't hear anything except for, I'm busy, I'll call you later. They don't care canceling every meeting with you. They don't mind if you don't call them. They lied when they said they'll protect you. They are stone cold to your fears. They don't care for your tears. They only care if you show up when they seek you. They don't bear in mind your favorite choices. They only say, I love you in the beginning. They don't care if you're lost on your way home and call them. They only know of their heart and not the others. They only pretend to care in the beginning. They act like nothing ever happened when you wake up from 1,000 nights of hurt, pain, and ache. 'Cause it's not theirs. They only care about their pain and their sorrows. They don't realize how easily they let you down in your circle. They always remain a ghost, one you can think of but never see. They're never bored of complaining only about their life. They say they can't fight for you. You ask, why don't you stop me? They say, I can't make you stay. There's nothing holding them back yet. They don't trust themselves to be with you. Now, how do you trust them? They will kill you every inch with their baggage, with their past issues, with their traumas. They'd always say how they'd marry their ex if they were together, right when you're sitting across the table. They make your arguments invalid. They use long silence to torture you. They never make you feel needed, not wanted, but needed. Over time, they make you feel small. You will slowly slip into depression, anxiety. They will never accept the damages they made. Years of betrayal means nothing to them when you were dying every single second. You're like a walking joke for saying you're in a relationship with them. Everyone sees you as someone crazy for still putting up with them, 'cause no one can see them. You're just talking about them all the time, but no one can ever see them. Even you cannot see them because it's not 1, 2, or 3 years. Maybe it's 5 years, 6 years, 7 years since you've met each other. It's just an ongoing torture. They sit by their phone, but they never call up. You call them, but they never pick up. They call you a child, while them being extremely silly themselves. They look like an angel, but behave like a devil. They said they cared for you, and you meant the world to them. Now, they're running away from you. They lie constantly that they are busy for months, for days, for years, only for you to see them online with the girls and the drinks. You hit your head with your fist, asking, why? Why do you do this? But you see, you have fallen for a silly fool. They never admire you. In the beginning, they call you a champion. They behave like they're a fan of yours. like they're a huge fan, always fanboying or fangirling you. But now you're filled with the empty silence within the four walls. You spend years in a tortured jail, but in a moment they left you. You stayed with them. You stayed with them when they cried, when they hurt, when they complained about the people in the world that they hurt them. You were there, being so patient when they spoke about their ex to you, how they got hurt by them, how they were so bad. And in the end, they were nothing different from them. They did the same thing to you. They were only on the phone with you only 15 days ago before their wedding, and you didn't know. How the news strikes you like lightning when you heard from someone else and you ask them, "Hey, what's new in your life?" And they say, "No, I'm just building a house." And you ask them, "But I heard you're getting married." And they say, "Oh, yeah, like nothing ever happened. And all this time while calling you baby." I mean, like, I don't have words. You see, you've been neatly played by a fool for a fool. But this is all your fault. Honestly, it's all our fault and your fault for allowing their games to continue. You knew this from the beginning. You could stop when you knew, but you did not because you're a very good person. You love to love people. You never let them down. And you had a promise to keep. So no matter what they put you through, you stayed there like a strong tree in the stormy day. In the cold nights, you did not budge even a little bit because you had a promise to keep. You wanted them to see that not everyone in this world was like their ex. You wanted them to see and feel that you were different, you were honest, you were God sent, you're God's blessing. But you see, my darling, with the wrong ones, even a blessing can look like a curse. You knew you could stop all this, but you did not. It's your fault, yet it's not your fault because you were only in love and you were trying to do your best for them, to show them a world that was filled with so much trust and love. But my love, I'm extremely sorry. You got played, you got taken for granted. They left you like that. Look what a fool love made you. This is your love story when you don't value yourself, when you don't choose yourself, when you don't respect yourself. You, my darling, are important. You, my darling, are loved. You deserve every single happiness in this world. And your worth does not stand on how much one person can value you. You are gold. Stop chasing silver, my love. I love you and thank you.